And we begin with new information tonight in a story we've been covering since day one. Now the arrest of a man near Colorado Springs has captured nationwide attention.
31-year-old Daniel Nations now charged with menacing for allegedly threatening people with a hatchet on a popular Colorado trail. Investigators now say more charges are coming, and Nations might also be connected to several murders, including 2 girls in Indiana. Our Karen Morfitt has uncovered new information on that suspect. Karen, Indiana investigators say he is a person of interest in the girls' murders.
That's right, Jim, and actually there are several agencies there now investigating this information. That includes their local sheriff, the Indiana State Police, as well as the FBI. We've been learning more about his background and just how long he's been here in Colorado.
A simple traffic stop is what ultimately landed Daniel Nations behind bars. He's now charged with felony menacing for threatening people with a hatchet and being investigated for much more, including the murders of Libby German and Abby Williams in Delphi, Indiana.
We want this to be over. In one sense, we want this to be him so we can move on to the next chapter.
Becky Patty says when she saw Nations' photo and the sketch of a man connected to her granddaughter Libby's death, she noticed similarities. Nations' last known address is not far from where those girls were found, and now a former employer in Indiana is speaking out, saying Nations threatened her with a hatchet as well.
I think if given the chance, he would have done something to one of us.
When Nations got to Colorado is unclear. Records show he was cited for giving police false information in Georgetown on July 18th, just 2 days after Indiana State Police released that sketch.
We're going to check to see what his location was at the time of the murders back in February. If he wasn't even in the state of Indiana at that time, that pretty much is going to clear him out.
Now, I also spoke with Nations' grandmother earlier tonight. She says he was quiet, good in school, and that he was actually a member of the military as well, but that she hasn't seen or heard from him in about 5 years. She says she doesn't believe that he could have had anything to do with those murders. For now, we're live in Denver. Karen Morfitt covering Colorado First.
Thank you, Karen.